We're in the last week of fall camp. Can you talk about Easton's leadership and his command of the offense and how thus far this season? And well, from last year to this year too.
So which one you want first? All right. Well, I feel like he's grown. So I mean, pretty much he's taking the offense by the horns and he's telling us what to do. Like he's become the mature quarterback that we need, and I feel like he's done a lot better this year with commanding the offense.
Kirby's had a lot of positive things to say about you lately. For you to maybe hear those things, how does that feel?
Well, to be honest, I really haven't heard any of it, but a lot of people have been telling me about the things. But I mean, it's just something that the coach says about you, and I mean, you just got to keep pushing and keep doing what you're doing.
How does that affect your psyche?
I mean, to be honest, it really doesn't affect me because I mean, it's just like a good job and a tap on the butt for me. I'm just knowing that I'm out there doing my best and doing what I can do to help the team.
Do you remember going up against J.R. Reed last year when he was on the scout team?
Yes, sir.
Was he a guy that like stood out? That this is a guy that could maybe come in and help us this season?
I mean, yes, sir. Everybody that comes in, you're hoping that they can stand out and be that guy. And I feel like last year he stepped out and made a name for himself, and he's been recognized this year for that.
How did he stand out last year?
I mean, he's one of those safeties that's going to come down and hit you and let you know that he's there. He's going to make sure that you know that J.R. Reed is on the field.
Terry, so how would you say that these offensive linemen have kind of built a rapport on the field with Jacob Easton and the rest of the offense?
I mean, O-line, even the young guys that's been rotating in and out, I mean, they've been helping us tremendously down there in the trenches, and I feel like they're doing an awesome job of staying low, blocking, and just giving Jacob enough time to pass the ball and creating holes for Nick and Sony.
Well, your people often kind of peg you as a slot receiver because of your body type, but you've been getting a lot of time on the outside. Do you feel like you have something more to prove on the outside?
I mean, I wouldn't say I have something to prove. I feel like either way it goes, wherever they want me to play, I'm going to play it and help the team out, do the best I can in their position.
For you, what's the difference between playing on the slot and playing on the outside?
To me, the difference is in the slot, I mean, you have a lot more room and a lot more option routes. But, I mean, it's basically the same thing outside. You have a limited amount of space, but you still got to go out there and do what you can do and help the team win.
Which one do you prefer?
Either way, it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to go out there and make plays and help the team. So, I mean, either way the coaches want to put me, I'm happy with it.
You played a good bit outside last year, didn't you, when Isaiah was in the slot?
Yes, sir.
Did you not?
Yes, sir, I did.
It's just, forgive me, is that X or Y? Which one is that when you're outside?
X and Z.
X and Z?
Yes, sir.
So it's not a position that you're necessarily unfamiliar with?
No, sir. I mean, since I've been here, I play outside and in, but just mostly in.
Yeah.
What's been your impression of Miko, knowing the position like you do and seeing him kind of grow into it? What's been your impression of him in that spot?
I mean, he's done a tremendous job with rotating over to the offense from the defense and just seeing him pick up the playbook, go out there and make the plays that he's been making. I mean, it's awesome to see a guy being able to transform like that and still be able to go with the offense and be that playmaker that we need in the inside.
What does he bring to you guys, like particular skill sets? What do you see him doing out there?
I mean, whenever the ball's up, he's going to go get it. And when you see that burst of speed, I mean, I haven't seen anything like that in a long time. So, I mean, that he has something special.
So walk-on wide receiver here, JT Dooley. You
Yes,
know
sir.
him much?
Yes, sir.
What does that name mean to you?
I mean, just the last name means a lot. But just knowing JT, he's a great guy. And, I mean, he's going to go out there and work hard just like everybody else. He doesn't let that name or anything like that try to set him at a higher standard or anything. I mean, he sees himself like one of us. He's going to go out there and work hard and be a great teammate.
When I guess he showed up on campus, was like Coach Coley mention anything about his family history here or anything like that?
Well, to be honest, personally, I didn't know that he was one of the dudes until I think last week or week before last, and they said it. And I turned around, I was like, really? He said, oh yeah, you didn't know? Like, he's that type of humble guy, and I like that about him.
Unrelated to football, it seems like y'all have been learning how to cook. kind of during the off season. Saw a picture of you making an omelet. I think it
Yeah,
was.
our nutritionists, they got a little thing that's going on in the morning. You come in, you make your own breakfast, omelet, eggs, whatever you want, and it's just, it's another way of us being hands-on with our own nutritionist. So whenever we leave here, we can still apply that to our meal whenever we're at home or whatever.
Did you ever cook much before this?
Oh yeah, you know, I used to, they used to call me Chef Godwin back home.
Why is that?
You know, it's in the genes. You know, I get it from my mom, my dad. They used to love to cook. So I mean, it's just something I inherited.
Was it something you always grew up around?
Oh yeah. They're always cooking around the house.
What's
And
your favorite dish to cook?
For me to cook?
Yeah.
I had to say lasagna. My mom taught me how to make it, and I mean, that's just been my favorite ever since then.